What's going on? TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. Workout with Teresa. Day 23. Full body workout. I'm not having no issues with my internet right now. Hopefully I don't. Anyways, we're just gonna get through this, and after I do this, so as y'all know, May the 6th, yeah, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Vote for Teresa Mcclain. I'm going for this title. This is my title this year. I need y'all to vote for me. I posted the link up so that way y'all know. But you can't vote until May the 6th at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Just to let that be known. Other than that, what I was gonna say, what I'm gonna do after this video. So some of y'all know, I'm also into music. So I'm a singer, songwriter, and a rapper. I'm gonna do one song at the end. There's something coming up for me April the 30th. I'm trying to get this record deal. I sent this song to them. They liked it. So I'll be in it. But I don't know if I'm going to have a link. But that way y'all know why I'm going to do this song. And I also want to let y'all know, that if you have any type of talent within you and something like that, don't give up. You go. You go hard for it. That's what I'm going to do that rap when I get done. But we're working on this workout today. Today 23 full body workout. So it's not too long. I'm going to stretch it out at the end. But I had to let that be known before I start. Hopefully everybody's enjoying their Friday. It's the weekend. It's like bill day for me. But at the same time, I know I ain't the only one out here trying got to pay some bills, when you get paid. So I had to take care of that first before I even got on here. Because I ain't trying to get nothing cut off. So other than that, we're just going to get it. So we're going to do some cat-cow stretching first. That's what we're going for first. So you're going to get on the floor. Knees on the floor. Glutes out, arms straight. Palms flat on that ground. You're going to roll that back up. Tighten that core. Inhale. Bring them glutes down. For 25 seconds. Just going to stretch that back out. One more. Good. Now we're going to get into the Russian twist. You can use a dumbbell if you want. You don't have to. It's by choice. Either ways, you're going to kick them legs up slightly, knees bent, and you're going to twist side to side. And hold them hands. We're going to do it for 25 seconds. Just working your sides and your obliques. Really good. For those areas. It also works your core and your abs too. One more. Good. Now next, we're going to go into the kneeling push-up. Now, I would recommend anybody, if they're not used to doing push-ups, start off with this one, or the wall push-up. So how you're going to do this, I'm come back a little bit so you can see me a little bit. I don't really have that much space with this daggone couch. Anyways, so you're going to cross them ankles, straighten them arms, and come down and come up. as you're kneeling. If you don't want to do the kneeling and you're used to it, just do some regular push-ups. One more. And what this one does, it helps build, your shoulders and your bicep strength. That's what I had to do, starting out. Push-ups. I didn't have no equipment. Next, we're going to do the V-sit hold. So it's kind of similar to the Russian twist, but you're holding your legs out and you're leaning back slightly. And you're placing your hands on your knees or right above your knees, and you're just going to hold it. This is working that core out just by holding this position. Just breathe. It also works on your spine too. It helps your spine get a little bit stronger. As you stay consistent, you'll be surprised what you'll be able to do. So come down. Next, we're going to get into the glute bridge. Hip bridge, glute bridge. Bend them knees. Lay on your back. Arms to the side. You're going to raise them glutes up. Squeeze them glutes. And then you're going to come down. So we're going to do that first. Open your legs slightly. Tighten them glutes when you come up in that core. Bring them glutes down. This also helps, you might have a little pain in the lower part of your back. It may help that pain, just by doing this. One more. Good. Now come up and breathe. Next, we're going to do the static hip bridge, which this one's kind of the same but similar. But it's like this. Your knees is going to be out more. Your toes is pointing to the ceiling. Your arms is going to be to the side. This as a regular hip bridge. Your knees is going to be out a little bit more. But keep them back. 30 seconds. Squeeze them glutes tight when you come up and tighten that core. Come down. Inhale. Come down. Exhale. This is also good for your hips and your glutes too. It'll help build them areas. Build that strength there in your hips. Again. Good. Now come down. Then breathe. Now, we're going to get back into the kneeling push-up again. So as I said, I'm just going to turn this way because this couch, I can't do nothing about it. So knees bent. Arms is straight about shoulder width apart. Make sure that your ankles is crossed. And you're just going to come down and up 15 seconds. Just like you're doing a regular push-up. Build that strength in your shoulders and your biceps. Now one more. Okay. Now come up and breathe. Grab you some water if you need it. If not, you don't need it. Make sure you get some in though. So the V-sit hold again. So like I said, it's kind of similar to the Russian twist, but you're not twisting. You're just keeping the knees up and you're leaning back and you're pushing slightly down on the knees. As you should feel this in your spine, in the center of your back, and you're going to hold it for 20 seconds and breathe. Good. Now we're going to go back to the hip bridge, so the glute bridge. So, as I was telling y'all, arms to the side, straighten that body, knees bent. Feet are flat on the ground, and you're going to raise them glutes up, tighten that core, inhale, and come down. Up and down. You know, some of these we're doing like twice, 2 or 3 times. But it's that consistency part. You know, if you're consistent with it and you really want it, you do what you got to do. Same verses like I was saying. You know, the first thing comes up is April the 30th with my music, for example. You got to stay consistent with it. Make it happen. And do the best you can. Don't force it. Take your time with it. But ace it. And come down. Now we're going to get back into the static hip bridge. As we just did not that long ago. We're going to get back into that. So as I was saying, when you come down, your knees is out a little bit farther, but they're bent still. Toes is pointing to the ceiling. Arms is to the side, and we're going to raise them glutes up and down. We're going to inhale when you come up. Squeeze them glutes tight, tighten that core, and bring them glutes down as you exhale. 30 seconds. Good, now come down. Now breathe. Next, we're going to get into the seated leg tucks. Now, this one's a little bit challenging. I'm going to go like this. Maybe you can see my legs and how I'm doing this. Arms to the back. I'll place them right here on the side. Fingers pointing forward. Going to bring them knees into your chest. Kick them legs straight out. Work within your comfort zone. This is working them abs and that core. Elbows slightly bent. 5 more seconds. Good. Now breathe. We're almost done with this. Now we're going to get into the prone stretch. Now this is similar to crunches, but you're doing it forward. Yeah. Same way, but you're going forward with it. You're not laying on your back. Then you place some hands, so that way you can see legs are straight. Place some hands behind your ears, and just come up and down. This is working your core and your abs as well. Keep them legs straight. You might feel some tension there in your core and your abdominal muscles. But you're getting the same benefit. It's also working your back out too. One more. Good. Now breathe. Now, this is the easy part, y'all. The shoulder stretching. Bless you. Knees is bent, legs slightly apart. Bless you. Bring them shoulders back. Keep that body straight. It's kind of like a V, kind of. You think about it. Either way it goes, both feet is on the ground. You're bringing them shoulders back. So you're stretching them shoulders out. 20 seconds. You don't got to do nothing but sit here and hold it. Make sure you feel that stretch in your shoulders, though, as you hold it. Let's get that good breath in. Good. Now, we're going to get into the back stretching, which is kind of similar as what we just did. But you bring them knees into your chest as close as you can get it. Straighten them arms out, about shoulder width apart. So you're reaching forward as far as you can. This is the last part. And you're going to hold it for about 30 seconds. Now, as you hold it, you're going to feel a stretch there in the upper back and your shoulders. Let's go. Breathe. 15 more seconds. Just feel that good stretch there in your shoulders and that back. Good. Now, as you're in this, get into a child's pose. So, bring the knees back some. Place some elbows on the ground. Or you can straighten them up. Either way, it's kind of like you're doing the back stretch. Although your knees is going to be back farther. So, and you're just going to hold this for about 20 seconds. Now you're going to straighten them legs out. Straighten them arms out. Come forward. As some would call this abdominal stretching, this is also like a cobra pose too. So there's different names for this. Your chest is up, your chin is out, and just look straight and hold this for about 20 seconds. Feel that good stretch in your abs and your core. You count in your head. And breathe. Good. Now come up. Breathe. Sit down. Bring them glutes down. Bring them legs out. You know, as wide as you can get it. I could get them wider, but this daggone couch. I got to do something about that. Anyways, keep that body straight. and just lean forward. Go as far as you can, don't force it. As you lean forward, you're going to feel this stretch in your inner thighs. And you also feel it in your shoulders and your back. So this is kind of similar to back stretching too. Just a different way to position your legs. And you're going to hold this for about 10 seconds. Good. Now come up. Come down that left leg. Lean to the left side. Grab that left ankle. Bring that nose down to that left knee. Keep them legs straight and hold it for 10. Now right here, you're going to feel a stretch here in the lower part of your back. You'll also feel it in your hamstrings and your calves, and you're going to hold it for 10 seconds. Come up. Now you're going to switch legs. So lean over to the right now and grab that right ankle. As your nose is hitting that right knee, keep them knees locked, them legs straight. And just hold this for about 10 seconds. Still, you're going to feel this stretch here in the lower part of your back and like the center. So you also feel it a little bit in your spine too. 10 seconds. Good. Now you're going to bring them legs forward and you're going to reach down as far as you can. Place some hands in the center of your feet. Now you can pull back towards you and you can feel a really good stretch there in your calf muscles. And you're just going to hold it for about 10 seconds. You also feel it in your hamstrings too. And it'll come up. Next, stand up now. So, there's a couple names for this. Thigh stretching or quad stretching. You're pretty much stretching them quads. Now, you know your thighs is right there where your quads are. So, we're going to do this. Now, if you're not used to this, place that hand on that wall. That way you can support yourself and hold your balance. So that way you don't fall. If you're used to it, it's all good. So I'm not going to use the wall. So I'm only going to hold it for 10 seconds. So bring that left foot up. That left quad is out and hold it for 10 seconds. And breathe. As this can get kind of hard and challenging because you're holding your balance on that opposite leg. So like we're switching. So bring the right foot up. So your right quad is out. Know that you're holding your balance with that left leg. Make sure that leg is straight. And just get your balance, your body is straight, and hold it for 10 seconds. Good. You're going to bring it down. Now bring them arms out, shoulder width apart. That's what we'll call this arm stretching. Bring the left arm over, to the right. Place that right hand on your left shoulder. Keep that body straight as you're twisting slightly to the right. And you're going to hold it for 10 seconds. And breathe. You're going to bring it back. And you're going to bring the right arm over to the left. Keep that body straight. Now you're twisting towards the left a little bit. But keep that body straight. Your left hand is on that right shoulder. Supporting that shoulder. And hold it for 10 seconds. Good. Now, I'm going to go into the walking the dog stretch. Y'all familiar with this because I always do this when I stretch. So fingertips to the ground or palms. I am short, so I'm going for the fingertips. Bring the knees into your chest 10 times. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Now, keep that body straight. Bring them glutes down. Your body is straight. Arms is straight forward. And hold this for 10 seconds. Breathe. And I hear you over snoring. Both my fur babies over asleep. Alright, now I'm going to come up. And breathe. Now, last but not least, this is kind of a little like yoga, kind of, if you think about it. So you're bringing your feet together. Your body is straight. So you're relaxing the whole body. And also, this is like foot strengthening, without lifting them arms up. But see, you're lifting your arms up. So it's like you're flexing. Bring them arms up. Get up on them tippy toes. Place both fingertips together, shaped as a diamond. Inhale. Bring them hands down slightly to the center of your chest as you come down them heels as you exhale. Again. Two more times. Got one more time. Raise them. Good. And that's it. That is it, y'all. So, as I was telling y'all, I'm going to do this song. I'm just going to do one. I got to start cooking. So, I'm going to have to go ahead and do this song because April the 30th, hopefully I got a link for that too, as far as my title. I'll let y'all know. I'll let y'all be aware of it. A lot of y'all have heard this song as I posted it up on a TikTok, in my shorts. And sometimes when I go live, I'll do the song. But it's called Simply Teresa, which is what I go by when it comes down to the music part of me. And I'm just rapping in here. But I'm sure, a lot of people can relate to it. So I'm going to go ahead and do this song. And then I'm going to cut it off. So this is a song I sent to them that they liked. So I'm going to let y'all know what's going on. These daggone spams keep trying to call me. They be getting on my nerves, y'all. I'm about to stop that though. D&D. Okay. Now, we about to get it. What's going on, Jason? Simply perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Ain't too much I got going on today. I have to come on here with my little summer dress or something like that. So I bring y'all a little show with my dress on. I don't really do dresses for real, but I'll do it. The devil's a lie. And I'll be right back. But like I said, it's called Simply Teresa. Usually, sometimes I'll do this song and I'll have my paper in front of me, but I done got to that point where I don't need it. But it's there. The second after I wrote that song, before I put it on my little TikTok, I went ahead and typed it up real quick and got it copywritten. You know, that's one thing. If you got music going on, make sure you copyright that shit. Excuse my language. That way can't nobody steal it. But I'm just gonna do this one. I gotta start cooking. So it ain't gonna be too much. Y'all gonna hear it in the background too, because I'm playing it on YouTube as I do. And if y'all want to check my music channel out on YouTube, it is simply Teresa. Alright, Roku. It is simply Teresa. That's my music channel. Other than that, let's get it. Simply Teresa. Just rapping in here. Simply Teresa. Yeah. Sitting here, my head beat, rhyming, staying on top. I'm still grinding, shining, trying too long to be noticed. When I feel a beat, I keep rolling. Mysteries I can't see, focus. Independent artists I can't show. A lot of talent in me, a lot of hope and grace. Trying to plot how I want it when I'm on stage. Some bitches trying, without a doubt, trying to outshine. I don't care who ain't got haters everywhere. Trying to stay, but I ain't scared, ho. I ain't scared, ho. Every day we try to do the best we can. Trying to show everything, but they can't sing. When I take a stand, I go hard with it. Regardless if you see, I'm going far with it. I take on all my creations. Ain't nothing I can shake it. I can face it. Consistency is the key. I'm motivated. Be the best you can be. Appreciate it. Accept it not. I don't care. Believe it or believe it not. What is not is to me. I see it. So when you see me, you best believe it. I'm a superstar within my blood. Real as can be. Fascinating than you see. Everything I say can get real deep. Because what I say is all with me. All I know is focus. Only wait for it. I gotta show it so they all can see within my song. They'll all believe. Yeah. Only way for them to see is what I believe. If you're not dedicated, you can't see. Focus. It's only left in believing. It's everything. Judgment. It's not with me. But if you want to judge me, you all fake me. All real. That's how I feel. 100%. Now that's a deal. Yeah. Believe in yourself. Fuck them haters. They hate. They gonna learn to appreciate us. Yeah. Be the best you. And that's what I mean. So, I had to let that be known. So, that's the song I said I was going to do, and I'm going to stick with it. I sent this song to them. You know, I guess they was feeling it. So, you know, April the 30th is going down. I'm trying to get this record deal. I'm trying to win this title, May the 6th. And I feel like this is my title. You know, it's like this. I believe in myself, and I'm very dedicated in what I do, day by day. So I'm going for it. And I'm going to keep going for it. And I'm letting it be known. You know, it's like this. I believe in myself, as I believe in everybody on here. I do. And I'm not just saying this. I'm dead up serious. This is coming from right here. I know you got the talent in you, or If it's not even music, it's anything, just in general, and it's positive, I'm believing. And if you don't hear this, you're hearing it from me. And I'm going to keep letting you know. A billion, a zillion, a trillion, a million, percent. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like this, especially if you're trying to be successful in life, just in general, whatever it is, whatever the case is, I know you got what it takes. And I know you can make it happen. As I feel the same thing about myself. I know it can be done because I feel it. And once you feel it here and you feel it up here, ain't nothing stopping you. The only person that can stop you is yourself. Whatever you do in life, can't nobody make you. Hell no. You control your own actions, whatever you do in life, and never let nobody tell you otherwise. And that's the honest to God truth. Because a lot of people will try to pinpoint you. A lot of people will try to sit there and judge you and not even know you. They're going to try all they want. I get judged all the damn time. But you think I'm going to let it make me or break me? Hell no. Because I believe in myself. And that's how you got to look at it. Every time somebody tries to point them fingers at you and try to judge you, just know that. Believe in yourself. That's all that matters. Stay dedicated to yourself and be the best you. Can't nobody stop that shit. Excuse my language. And I'm being all the way rude with you. People will try you. They will try you. And the second they try you and they get up under your skin to the point where you're just itching, to the point where you're just ready to spaz out, that's what they want you to do. And once they get that, then they win. But you win. Thank you. You win. That's life just in general. You're your own person. And I speak a lot of positivity and, and I believe that in every way. There's too much negativity out here. I know a lot of y'all know, there's too much shit going on out here that's so damn negative and you don't understand why sometimes. There's always some reason, but if you hold your ground, put your foot down on yourself and do the best you can day by day, can't nobody stop you do shit. Excuse my language, but they can't. They can try, but they ain't gonna get far. I can tell you that. It's just, some people really, really, really try. They really do. I get tried all the time. I do. They try to stir up stuff with me. What do you think? I'm going to sit there and break down and get on the level? Hell no. I'm me. That's all I know how to be. They can accept me for me or accept me not. I don't care. As long as I accept myself and I believe in myself, can't nobody tell me shit. And sometimes, I'll get on here and I'll get like some negative comments. I'm like, okay, well, you know what? Say what the hell you want to say. But if you got something negative to say, get off of my shit. Because I'm not with it. I'm not. I'll cut that shit down quick. I will mute it or I will block it. I don't care. And that's just how I am. And that's how you got to look at it. That's just how you got to look at it. So you do the best you can. So I don't hesitate nothing. I tell it out is if I don't like it, they gonna know. Definitely. I seen something I didn't like. Just by looking at one of the comments, a couple of the comments I seen. You think I'm going to sit there and deal with it? Hell no. They gone. I'm not with it. A lot of people try to stir up shit with you. They will, just in general, to see how you're going to take it. But if you think the smart way, and say, for instance, you're on live, right? Somebody try to come at you, also Diddy, or say something stupid, that ain't even meant to be said. Well, you know what to do. Mute it or block it, going about your business. I don't take no time. I don't hesitate shit. I'm very respectful with people, and that's how I'm going with it. That's how I'm rolling with it, and that's it. So, how do I get a six pack? But I can tell you what I would recommend if you're trying to get a six pack like that. Pull your crunches off. Do some crunches every day. Hold your planks every day. Crunches and planks every day. Sit ups. That's right, Jason. Sit ups too. You hold them sit ups and them crunches and them planks, you'll get where you want to get it. But the thing is, you don't rush it. You let it come naturally. You prove that to yourself. You know it can happen. Yep. Got that right, Jason. Flutter kicks too. That's good. Leg raises. Just like crunches. That's one that will really help. It really will. And you can do the research and Google it, and it'll tell you that's one of the main things to do. The leg raises. When you lay back and your legs are straight and your back is straight, and you just raise them up and down, up and down. And your arm's supposed to be on the side, but you can feel that core and your abs working. At the same time, your legs is working. You pull that off at the same time, and on top of that, you do your crunches, sit-ups, hold your planks, day by day. Oh, you'll get there. I can guarantee that. But you can't rush it, though. That's one thing you can't do when it comes down to working out. And them flutter kicks, just like he said. The flutter kicks, they work too. Or even the scissors. You can still feel your core and your abs too at the same time. You can go up with it, cross them, come down. Yeah, your legs might get kind of tired. Pull through that shit. Then you can just do leg raises, make up your own routine. Crunches. Sit-ups. And honestly, you can do jumping jacks too. That'll work too. And you can research that shit because it'll tell you. Yeah, you train me. I'm right here. I'm right here with you. That's what I do. I do my fitness coaching. I'm not a trainer. No, I'm a fitness coach. So it's kind of similar. I'm not no nutritionist or nothing like that. I just roll with what I work with. What I eat, and I stick with what I eat when I'm able to eat it. What I'm saying? Sometimes food is high. You can't afford it. What I'm saying? So you gotta do something else. But there's been times I just had to go all week. Sodium, a whole lot of sodium isn't good for you. But the cheapest thing, if you ain't got the money to get what you want, okay, ramen noodles ain't nothing but like $1 a pack. You can season it up how you want it. Have a couple packs a day, and still, you're not going to be, gaining no weight or nothing like that because it doesn't have that much, fattening in it or nothing. It doesn't even have no fattening in it. The most it really has is like the sodium and like the salt. which we have to pay attention to. We can't eat that much when it comes down to that. Water, that also helps you lose weight, believe it or not. But it's different for a woman and a man. See, a woman's supposed to get 3 bottles of water a day, prior to a man's supposed to get at least 6 bottles of water a day. Because our bodies is different. So, it's different. It works differently. But at the same time, you still get where you want to get. And like I was saying, the jumping jacks, that helps burn off, any type of fattening or anything. Maybe you're trying to burn off fat or something like that. Jumping jacks will do it. You stay on top of that, do some guanco, what they call guancho kicks. It's like jogging in place. Like when you're jogging in place, but you actually have your hands like this instead of prior to like that. So it's a difference. But at the same time, you can still jog in place too. That'll help too. There's so much that you could do, within your body to help you get where you want to get at. But the main thing is you stay consistent with it. Sometimes, like literally, we can lack on not staying consistent because we're tired or we're too tired. Or it might be too hard, at the same time. And, sometimes we get to the point where we just ready to just give up. No. You don't give up. You keep going. You push yourself. So you can't push yourself no more, but don't hurt yourself. At the same time, work within your comfort level and your comfort zone. That's how you do it. Because it's like this. You're the only person doing it. Ain't nobody doing it for you. So you got to take that own action. You got to have that own integrity, that power. Nobody else has over you. You got to make it happen for yourself. Fresh Prince, gorgeous. I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you, Fresh Prince. I hope you have an amazing day too. Thank you. Thank you, Mike, for the roses and the compliment. Thank you. I am from Louisville, Kentucky. I'm now looking at my comments. When I talk, what's going on, gangster? Romeo, you know what I'm talking about. Thank you for joining me. Summer dress, please model. All right, Jason, I got you, man. I got you. I put my little summer dress on. One of these days. Growing up, I was always like a tomboy. Y'all kid you not. I did not hang out with women really didn't like me. And I never understood it. But at the same time, I'm like, it is what it is. I was a tomboy growing up, and I'm damn proud about it. I only hung out with like 2 women in my whole entire life, my whole 37 years on this earth. I was always a tomboy. So, hung out with boys a lot. And I never, that's a good thing. I never really got disrespected or nothing like that. I always looked up, in a guy, point of view that like a brother, example. I got an older brother, but at the same time, so I grew up, like it. So it is what it is. Hey. I ain't had no issues. Cool beans, Teresa. Hey. Greetings from the great state of Ohio. Shout out to Ohio. Zay, what's going on? How's your day going so far? It's going fine. It's a beautiful day today. I was stressing a little bit, the bills, but, I'm like this. I'm not going to beat myself up over it. I'm going to do what I got to do. Yeah, I have a normal job. I actually get paid, once a week. I've been with them dedicated, strong for the last 10 years. That's why I don't really get too thrilled, on Fridays because I always have to pay a bill, which sucks, And I feel like this, we all ain't out here working just to pay bills. We want to enjoy ourselves, enjoy our life. We try to make the best out of it day by day. And sometimes them bills can just mess us up. Like, damn, excuse my language. But that's the God's honest truth, man. I had to get extension on my internet bill today because I didn't have the money for it. But as long as my water's on, and the LG is on, LG&E is on, food in the house, I'm good. Me and my family can eat, we can survive. you know. So it is what it is. All you have is all you need. Better days will come. Gotta keep pushing, Queen. Thank you, Fresh Prince. Oh yeah, most definitely. I push it every day. Every day. And I'm a go getter. As y'all seen my link, I posted, yes, May the 6th at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Vote for Teresa Mcclain. This is my competition and my title this year. I've tied out the last 2 times. This is the third time. I'm on it. This is mine. I feel and I deserve this 100%. So I'm going for that shit. So that's why I've been posting my link and letting people know. And when I did my song, I have another side of me. I'm an artist. I'm an independent artist. I sing, I rap, I songwrite. That's another, talent within myself that I have. And one of my raps is people like, say, yeah, I'm going for a record deal. I feel I can get that shit. I've tried so many years for it. I've slowed down, but I got my ass up. See, like it's, you got that right in front of you. Yes, you going for that shit. And that's what I'm on. With this title and this record label. Yes, I'm on that shit. I really am. Because I feel deep down in here and up here, I deserve that shit. And the only way for it to happen is, within myself. But on top of that, my people. That's y'all. My homies, my friends, need y'all to vote for me when it's time. If I come across your mind, vote for me. I don't know how long this competition is for this Miss Health and Fitness, but I'm going for it. And it's strong until the end. So I want to make it in first and I want to end in first. So, thank you. I'm on it. I'm on it. And that's why I always let people know, look, man, you got an opportunity in front of your face. Don't pass that shit up. You go for that shit. You know you got what it takes. You go for that shit. Ain't no ifs or buts about it. No, nothing. Go for it. Go for it. And damn it, if you got to go for it 1,000,000 times, then so be it. You're going to get that shit. Believe in yourself. As as I believe in myself, I wouldn't even be wasting my time doing it. But I believe in myself. And even before this competition's coming, and this thing coming on April 30th. I do this shit. I do this fitness coaching within here. I'm not getting paid for this. No. I care. Right here in my heart, in my mind, I want to help people. And I've helped so many people, and I want to help as many people as I can. So that's what I'm on. That's why I do a lot of challenges. Y'all know of me doing a whole lot of challenges to help consistency, motivation, having a positive mindset, going for it, having that power, knowing that can't nothing stop you from doing what you want to do in your life. Because all of our lives is precious. We're all here for a reason. So you go for it. You do the best you can day by day. No ifs or buts about it. And I'm just being all the way honest with you. Sometimes it can get hard, but you pull through that shit. Don't make it hard. You go for it. Own it. You deserve it. Especially if you're trying to do the best you can in life. You deserve that shit. But you bust your ass every single day trying to work a job and stuff, trying to show that point, trying to show that side of you. Maybe you could get like maybe someone could say, okay, well, if you just working just an employee, okay, maybe you can be an assistant or you can go up higher. So you try to prove yourself in some of these places. You know, you can prove yourself and bust your ass and they just look straight through you. But don't let that shit get to you. Because I'm like this, you know, you work a hard job, one, and you're dedicated to that shit. You're busting your ass every single day, making sure you get there on time so you can take care of you and your family. Yes, you go for that shit. Regardless if they want to see it, you see it. None of these jobs out here is paying us what we deserve. It would be nice, but no. Nowadays, it's like when you open up your own business, at the same time you get close, but at the same time, it's like we can't really get what we deserve. As hard as we bust our ass and we work, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears rolling through our bodies, a whole lot of, you know, being tired, you know, and just all of that, you know, you just gotta roll with it. Hold on, y'all. I don't do spiders. I don't do spiders. You got to go. Fuck that. Sorry, y'all. Hold on, you got me messed up, baby. I ain't with it. Hell no. You going down today. Sorry, y'all. I said this big ass spider on the wall. I was like, oh, hell no. You ain't bite me. Oh, he down there. He ain't gonna make it long. Hell no, dog. I don't play with spiders. And you know, it's getting close to the summertime. You're gonna see a lot of them out. That bleach don't do it. I don't know what will. Sorry, y'all. Look, I'm over here like, hold up. I ain't trying to get bit. You are beautiful. Thank you, Marcus. It's a great way to live life. Just make sure that someone is filling up your cup also. Exactly. You know? So I bust my ass every day. I do. And not just me. I'm happily married. Me and my husband been married for 20 years strong. And you know, once it comes down to struggling, we struggle. Got one son. He's 18. You know, but at the same time, you know, as time goes by, you know, I was getting older at the same time. We're helping each other at the same time. We're doing the best we can, day by day. Day by day. We ain't had no problems or nothing. You know, we've been good this whole 20 years. We got married when I was 18. I'm 37 now. Still married. Happily. By November 13th, it'll be 21 years. Dedicated. Strong. Hey, you know, that's a blessing because, you know, even without before me and him was together, like, I didn't get done right at all. I'm telling you, like, I used to get, like, betrayed and all that bullshit. But one thing, though, is I always held me down as much as I always held him down. You know, we was actually supposed to renew our vows um, when November 13th hit last year. But the preacher, God rest his soul, but he passed. He was supposed to renew it for us. So I know he's still looking down on us, but at the same time, we got to go different. That's just how it goes. What's going on, Thomas? Good morning, gorgeous. Good morning, Lone. Thank you for joining my live video. But, it's like this, even though sometimes, we struggle in life, we can't let it get the best of us. That's one thing I can say. Life isn't easy. It's not perfect. I'm not perfect. I've never have been. I've made mistakes in my life. I take all, with all action and all of that within it. That's how we learn. Just waking up. Well, good morning, Thomas. Good morning, man. It ain't morning here. Well, it's technically in a way, but no, it's not. In 20 minutes, it's going to be 1 p.m. I worked last night. Oh, I understand that. I did too. I had to be in there we had to be there at 4:30 in the morning. We got out probably around like 9 something. Didn't like the bills and stuff. We had to pay on the bills. Thank you. Thank you so much. I had to get an extension, y'all, on my internet. Because I didn't want it to cut off. They allowed me to do it, so I'm good. I ain't got to worry about them cutting my shit off. It's my language. Thank goodness. But, when it comes down to bills, y'all, this shit gets real. It do. So within total, like my water bill, for example. So my water bill, to pay it fully, was like $300, yeah. My past due was like $143 or something like that. So I took care of that. I'm not trying to get my shit cut off. Even if I gotta go, without the money, then so be it. But at the same time, my bills is paid. I'm good. There's food in the house. And my family good, to eat. But, it gets real. And it gets stressful. What's up, Sugar Cane? What's going on, Sugar Cane? Keep pushing. You're going to be a star. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Much love, much respect to you as well. And much love and respect to everybody, on here that's actually checking me out. When y'all could just be doing plenty of other things, and y'all just happen to just pop up and just check me out. So that's a blessing. I want y'all to do that, I love to interact with y'all, and talk positivity with y'all and just speak with y'all, chit chat. How was the steak? Oh, yeah, what I made last night. I wasn't even going to eat it because it was late. I ain't even finished it, Thomas. I ain't even going to lie. I ain't even finished it. I ate like one piece and half of my potato and my salad, and I went on about my business. I was like, look, no. Breakfast time, go ahead. It's gonna be a lean, food today. So, I'm on my lean shit. With my lean meat. But I got these hamburgers. Now, when it comes down to like lettuce and tomato, you got to use that shit up. Like, you can't just freeze that shit. You just can't. You have to get in. What? Yeah. So today, I have my wheat bun, my little bitty hamburger, and I'm gonna put some lettuce and tomato on it, going about my business and eat my salad. Boom. There you go. Drink my water, going about my business. One it, one boy. One by. Oh yeah. You know. Um, but I don't really eat too much, throughout the day because once I do, like, then, I start gaining. And I'm trying to, stay fit and lose weight. I don't need to be eating a whole lot. I got to cut myself off. No 8 o'clock at night. No, that shouldn't even be like I cut off usually around like 5 p.m. After that, usually if I have my protein shake, I'll drink that for my dinner. But I know it'll be there tomorrow. So, how big is the steak? Oh, that steak wasn't big at all. Oh, it was not. Mm-mm. It wasn't. Once you cook it, well, I'll bake it. And it shrinks. Like, for example, let me show you something. So it's frozen, right? Well, I still got my steak from last night, so I'm not even gonna do it. But you see how big this is. It's frozen. To cook it, just see how big this steak is. And when you cook it, look how small it get. Yeah, it looks like it's a good size, but once you cook it, it shrink. It shrink. It ain't like it look. Hell no, it ain't. But yeah, as I got my hamburgers, I had to take them out. So it's still thawing out. You see how big these are. They look a decent size, right? Oh, but once I cook it, you might as well say that this burger's like it. So I'm pretty much having more lettuce and tomato than anything. But that's what's going down today. And my salad. I gotta finish that. So, like my salad, for example, I made it last night. This is what I'm gonna be eating today. So it's got my lettuce. I went and baked my chicken last night, and got my tomatoes, um, and eggs, cheese. There ain't nothing else in here. Uh, that's it. But that's gonna be my meal today, y'all. And that's not on top of that. because when it comes down to burger, this is the best lettuce. I would tell anybody to get some spinach. Do TikTok. It ain't like I can just freeze these because I can't. You know, some shit you can't freeze. So yeah, you gotta eat it. You know. So I'll be adding some of that in with my salad. Other than that, oh, I ain't got it. So when it comes down to dessert wise, oh, it's gonna be this, one of these bananas, and one of these apples. That's my dessert. You know, that's what I usually stick with when I eat. Here's y'all ain't know. And I still have one of my small little pieces of steak that I'm gonna have to eat or it's gonna go bad. But anyways, it's great. Little mushrooms in your salad. I ain't get no mushrooms. Usually I do, but I forgot to get them. I forgot to get the onions, you know. But I work with what I was able to. I'm glad I was able to get that. But at the same time, you know, other than that, like my hamburger, for example, I will broil it or I'll bake it, in water. I won't fry it. Um, when you switch stuff up, you try to stay away from grease because that grease isn't that good for you. Um, causes a lot of like fattening and stuff, literally. Uh, if I'm trying to lose weight and I'm trying to stay in shape, I got to stay away from that grease. I mean, that's just how it's got to go down, regardless if I want to or not. When it comes to chicken, I'll bake it or I'll broil it. Um, if I do decide to fry it, I'll put it in the air fryer. I'll spray the bottom. That's it. I won't put no extra stuff. Just as I would, if I was to fry it, and put in, make my own batter for like my flour and all that. I still do that and like my eggs just to get the flour to stick. At the same time, I'll spray, the pan on the bottom and I'll put it in the air fryer, you know. Um, and it's still good, at the same time, especially how you season it. You know how you want to season. Nobody knows but you. If that makes any sense. Bananas can't go wrong. Exactly. My shoe leather or steak. They let me know you know what you're doing with that chicken. Yeah, that's how you gonna get that batter to stick. Yeah, you gotta work with it, you know. But it's still frozen right now. But the late night though, if I'm hungry, so usually I'll get like the muscle milk, right? I just get this. It's a regular Sunfast. And I can either make it with water or milk. And just drink that shit. And I'll be full and good. You know. Uh, but it's like you just gotta train. You gotta train yourself. You know how you want to eat. You put yourself on a lean diet. As I'm kind of in, one of them right now. But I switch it up. But at the same time, I always make sure that I bake, my meat, and I stay away from, pork. If I don't have to use it, I'm not going to. So especially if I want to come to a day where I want some rib tips or something like that, right? Well, I'll go for the beef ribs. I wouldn't go for the pork, which is very hard to find. You know, Asher is slim and good looking already. Yeah, but I feel you out though. So one of them off days. It might be 9 or 10 p.m. or something like that. No, I'm not gonna eat. Yes, I'm gonna make me some. That's what I'm gonna do. Damn it. You know. I technically have, like, you might as well say, slightly two off days, throughout the week. Because after Saturday, of course, I'm off that Sunday and that Monday. But I got to go to bed real early that Monday. So technically, I don't really have that day off. Because I got to be at work at like 2 or 3 something in the morning, that Tuesday. Off days, I got you right. Beef bacon is hard. Oh, to find too. Oh yeah, it is. Like when it comes down to bacon, which that's one thing I forgot to get too. Um, but I only stick with one type of bacon. Unless I just ain't got no choice and I have to get a regular, pork bacon, which I don't like to eat pork. But sometimes you got places that you can't find, the turkey bacon. Or like you said, the beef. You can't find that sometimes. It's hard. I usually stick with turkey bacon, if I eat any type of bacon, you know. Can we get a bicep? Okay. Got you close up one. It ain't to the extreme. I ain't trying to get to the extreme. That's by choice. It could get bigger than that. But there you go. Let me put my stuff up. But like the air fryer, there's so much that you could do, with the air fryer. Just by bringing it in now. Real quick. So, I gotta wipe the outside part out. But, if you can see this, you got all different types of stuff you can cook in this air fryer. You got pizza, chicken, rotisserie toast, fries, wings, eggs, steak, vegetables, defrost, grill, bacon, ribs, fish, slow cook, pastry, proof, broil, bake, roast, dehydrate, reheat, and warm. So that's a lot of options, for an air fryer. So, if I want something fried, yeah, I'll put it in the air fryer and go about my business. That's one thing I gotta get. The crock pot, yes, I gotta get me one. We had one, but it broke. I know them dishes ain't cheap neither. It sure ain't. You'd be surprised how much dishes are nowadays too. It ain't just the food. Oh hell no. Mm-mm. That air fryer, it's lasted us too. We've had that one for about 2 years. We ain't had no issue with it. Um, we use it, and if not, then I'll put it in the oven. Going about my business. How big you think you could? I can get as big as I want. I can get as big as I want. But it's like this. When it comes down to working out, when you want to get your biceps up and your shoulders or whatever, it's your choice, right? So why they're like this now is because I don't want it to get to the extreme. I don't. And that's just by choice of what I feel within my body. Because all our bodies is different. Just because how I want mine, you could want yours completely different. Completely different. You might want a bigger biceps or bigger shoulders. Or, it's by choice of what you feel. And the main thing is you focus and you stay consistent with it and you're on it. You're going to get there. You're going to get there. I don't knock nobody for how big they want to get. But I have my own choice. That's why I stay how I am. If I want to get my biceps bigger, I could. I could. You know, but if I really wanted to get it to the extreme, but not to the extreme, how it is now, as y'all see, I would want it to come to at least like right there. That's it. That's it. And that's just by choice. It's just how I feel within my body, you know, and that's how you got to look at it. Either way it goes, it can be done if you put in that work and you stay dedicated to it and you're on it. As I always love to challenge myself, do different things, and I do. Even within my challenges, I might add on more. That's by choice because I want to. I gotta feel it in order for me to even do it. Pythons, I don't know about that. Whatever that's supposed to mean. But other than that, I don't want them to get to the extreme. Yo, what's going on, Romeo? What's going on, Brianna? Thank you for joining my live video. Um, but yeah, it's all about choice. You know, However you want your body, you can get it the way you want it. You just got to put in that work to make it happen. Because it's not going to happen over time. It's not going to happen overnight. No, you got to put in that work to make it happen. That's the only way it's going to happen. It's you. You got to believe in yourself. No 17. Hello. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you. I tell you, brighten up my day, man. Been ugly today, man. And on top of that, oh yeah, brighten up my day. Just by y'all even coming on here just to check this video out when y'all could be doing a billion other things, but y'all just decided to come on here and check me out. So yes, much love, much respect to every single one of y'all. You ever do boxing with the muscles? No, I mean I can box, but I don't do boxing. No. That's just by choice, but I can. Um, you know, I got a lot of equipment to do it. And but that is something that I was thinking about doing now. You know, there was like a point I actually, um, well, I don't know if they're here anymore, Louisville, Kentucky. But I was actually about to go in, to train to be a wrestler. A lot of y'all like WWE fans and all that. I was really on it. But the thing that stopped me is the price. They wanted so much, and I just couldn't afford it. I couldn't, because I couldn't do it. But throughout my whole entire life, I'm really into like wrestling and stuff. My brother used to train me a lot, when I was younger. And my father, God rest his soul, I miss him like hell, yeah. I lost him in 2018. But he used to box. He knew Muhammad Ali. Uh, my grandfather, my great grandfather, he actually took pictures from Muhammad Ali and his family. His name was Thomas Washington. Uh, and he did. But, I lost him when I was like, I want to say I was probably like 5 or 6. So I didn't really get to know him like that. I only knew him completely from when my father explained. Um, but yeah, like he used to box, like around my age now. See, I'm 37. So back then in the day, my father, he was boxing um, way earlier than that. He was like in his 20s and stuff. He was real good with Muhammad Ali, real cool with him. God rest his soul too. Um, but he's trained me. My father did. He trained me how to box. I didn't really get that much training though, because he didn't do it that long. Then he went into the military. Um, there's so much he did. Like he really has inspired me throughout my whole life. Even though he's not here today, I swear I miss him like hell, man. I mean, it's like you only got one father and one mother. One thing I regret is I wish I would have spent a little bit more time with him than I did before. But other than that, I know he's looking down on me. I feel his presence all the time. So that's a good thing. But anyways, he has inspired me. Like when I do my music, for example, as some of y'all know, throughout on my father's side of the family, I was the only person throughout the whole family that actually could sing, and that could write and rap. Nobody, on that side of the family could but me. So I took that after my father. Because he used to do that too. He used to sing. He used to write, but he didn't really stick with it. I don't know. He never told me, but he never did. Um, but at the same time, he had a voice of an angel, y'all. Like, y'all heard of Gerald Levert, Eddie Levert? My father sounded just like him, which was scary because I could hear, one of their songs, and on top of that, I could hear my father singing it, even though he wasn't Eddie or Gerald. Like, he could sing really good. Um, but it is what it is. Memories. I remember him the rest of my life. Your muscles could do some damage. Well, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, I was trying to get into like wrestling and stuff, but they wanted way too much. Just for like per class, like just going, I would have had to spend like you might as well say a stack just to go for like 2 days or a day. Like I don't make money like that. Otherwise, y'all would see me on WWE right now, literally wrestling. You know, besides the fact of what I do, like now, like y'all would have seen me on there, but I never had the money to do it. So, like when it comes down to my music, right, my fitness, I do all of that independently. Ain't nobody coaching me, ain't nobody training me. I learned myself. I read, the books. I researched. That way I knew what I was doing. So Yeah. Okay, and I said to myself, if I ever was able to get to that point, lucky to the point where I can actually open up my own, I would in a heartbeat. I really would. Because as much as I love to help people stay consistent and stay in shape, you know, I would love to reach out to so many people. So many people. But it's like this, when it comes down to, money, sometimes we don't make, everybody don't make that much money to do all that. When it comes down to bills, that's one of the main things. Because them bills ain't no damn joke. Like, they will bust your head. And you just be like, what the hell? What? What? Three? 400? Five? What? And on top of that, that ain't going by your mortgage neither. You got to pay your mortgage every month too. On top of that, you got to eat. Some of us can't get food stamps. I can't get food stamps. My husband can't get food stamps. None of us can. I've tried. Intelligent, independent woman. Thank you. So, like, I had to figure it out on my own. Like when like I was saying, I worked with one person with my music, and that was years ago. Years. I'm talking about like when I was like 20, 21, 22. I had it good. Because, see, he never came at me the wrong way, no. I never had an issue with him. But the thing is, he stopped. Like with some of my music and like some of my songs and like some of my beats, back way back. Then I didn't have to worry about that. Because the only thing he wanted me to do is feature in his music. That's it. I said, just feature. He said, just feature. You don't have to pay, just feature. Because my voice inspired him when I sing and I rap. And putting in all that work, producing and all that, like, he never asked me for a cent. Even though I tried to offer, look, I'll pay you this and that. No, he didn't want it. Main thing is, if you got somebody that actually believes in you, they're not going to ask you for no money. And at the same time, if you can help them achieve their goal at the same time, y'all making it together. Y'all getting it together. So, besides that point, but then I wrote music, way, way after that. But I do it independently. If I see a beat doesn't cost that much that I can afford, then I'll purchase it. Sometimes I've gotten beats given to me. And that's only, like I said, if you got somebody that believes in you, and they know, you ain't got the money like that, okay, we'll work with you. We'll work with you. Here, see what you can do with this. And that's one thing within myself too. There is so many confusing type of beats to write to. And at the same time, like I can write to it. Because I have that on in myself. It don't matter what type of beat it is. Could be old school, East Coast, whatever. Back then in the day, any type of hard and confusing beat, it doesn't defeat me because I can write to it. Because I have so much up here. And I can make it work. Could we get a WWE style flexing entrance. I don't really know about no entrance because I ain't never been in no WWE. But you know, if I could though, I just walk out and I'll flex. Once you might get like a crazy ass face. You know what I'm saying? Look, you know The Rock, how he do his eyebrow. I'm just being funny, y'all. The Rock is one of my favorite wrestlers, though. I like how he did that with the eyebrow. He just raised it like, oh my damn. But yeah, man, he's it right there, man. That he stopped, doing it. He was just on WWE not that long ago. Um, he helped one of his cousins. Um, God, what is it? Roman. I think his name is Roman Reigns. He helped him win, that fight. But at the same time, though, like, I mean, I know what they do. It's just getting people, to interact, and entertainment and stuff. Um, and to be all the way honest with you, to be all the way honest, I think they know who's gonna win before the match is over. To be all the way honest with you, just doing all that training and stuff. Is there a gym thing for that kind of stuff? I'm sure you could go to a gym or something to do it. Um, I haven't, personally went to one, but they have one over here, in Louisville, Kentucky. I think it was called Ohio Valley, and that's where a lot of people started off at before they got into the WWE. You know, uh, they had to go through that, first, I think. And that's what I was on. Like, literally, that's what I wanted to do, but I just didn't have the money to do it. If I did, oh yeah, I would. I would go for it, try my shot, because I'm a go getter. If I know I got what it takes to get it, I'm going for it. That's it. Ain't no ifs or buts about it. It's right in front of my face. I'm going for it. Now you should do some convulsions and shit as well. Okay. That's the first time I heard of that one. But yeah, I think I would do really good in that. See, my brother, when he was younger, of course, he was on a wrestling team. So he's pretty much how it got me into like wrestling and stuff because I knew different moves and stuff. That's only because he started messing with me, when I was younger, messing with me, trying to wrestle me and stuff, but I learned from it. Even though he's trying to be funny, I still learned from it. So I gotta say that. But other than that, it is what it is. But it's like this. Can nobody push no $1,000 out the booty? Hell no. I know it kind of sounds kind of, you know, cruel, but at the same time, I mean, you can't just do that. Like, if you ain't got the money, like, it's gonna be very hard to get that done. Now on top of that, you know, if I had my money up right, I would. I wouldn't let nothing stop me. I'd be on it. Hell, I'd be having somebody from BET, that shoots like music videos, professional music videos, go and shoot my video. But it's like this, as good as it sounds, and how I could picture it and see it at the same time. If I ain't got the money, I ain't got the money. Them bills come first. And the family, most of all. We gotta survive. We gotta make sure everything's on. We got 2 dogs. They're very expensive. On top of that. So there's so much, going on, at once, to the point where the job that I have, even though like the main one that I do that I've been with for 10 years, they don't pay me shit for real. They don't. Because every time I get paid, it's going straight to a bill. Have I ever actually been able to enjoy it? Because I feel like this. If you bust your ass every day and you work hard, you enjoy every damn thing that comes across your mind. Because you deserve that shit. You worked hard for that shit. But even though you see it and you can feel it, the people you working for, they can't. They can't see it. They can't see it clearly like you. No matter how hard you bust your ass and you try to prove your point, to be all the way honest, and you would think, well, what's the point trying to show if you ain't gonna do nothing about it, and you ain't gonna see what I'm doing. Doing your job correctly, the right way. Even training people like the right way. I didn't get trained. I had to train myself. Now, to be all the way honest, if you start a job, okay, they're supposed to train you, right? Despite the fact of any like injuries, stuff like that, like you can hurt yourself. That from me when I'm seeing. Okay, if I had a job literally like that, where I'm the one, and I'm the boss, hell yeah, I'm gonna train you. I'm gonna train you. Cause I gotta make sure you're doing it right, cause I don't want you to hurt yourself. No, I didn't get that. No. I've hurt myself so many times at that job. It's horrible. Right. You know, they think they can just bring you in and you're just supposed to know and not even have experience. No. You need to train. That's just common sense. You're supposed to train the employee you brought in to work for your company, not let them try to learn on their own, because it's like this, the wrong move can mess you up because they're not trained properly. No, that ain't how it's supposed to go down. I'm sorry, but it ain't. If I got my own company and I'm bringing somebody in my company to work for me, yes, you're going to get paid what you deserve, because I feel you deserve it, because you're putting in all the work. You're doing what you got to do. You're staying dedicated to that process. And if you don't know, hell yeah, I'm going to train you. I'm going to make sure you know. That way, when that comes to the point where I have to, if I'm not there, okay, I know you got that shit because you already trained for it. So you good. And that's how I look at it. I know I will be a damn good manager. They don't want to give me that. I can't make them neither. I've done tried to show, myself. I even do more work in my job than I ain't even supposed to be doing just to prove my point. But out of 10 years, you would think that they would know and they would see it clearly, but they don't. So that just shows me if somebody's with the company for 20 or 30 years, still trying to bust their ass, trying to show and prove their point. Okay, 20, 30 years, you're not seeing it. You ain't trying to bring them up to something better. You know what I'm saying? That's how some of these places are. So it's like this, which sucks. But sometimes you got to learn on your own. You don't got nobody to train you to do it. You got to figure it out on your own, which is crazy to even say that. I hate to even say that. The words coming out my mouth. Because I'm sorry, y'all put me with somebody and I'm working with somebody. Yes, I'm going to train them. Just how I felt like I should have been trained when I started. Didn't know how to learn that. That's it. You're not going to know. If you're not trained the right way, the proper way, so that way you're protecting yourself from any type of injuries. When it comes down to safety, I mean, yeah, safety comes first when it comes down to a physical job, especially if you're lifting. You can lift it the wrong way. The pet drop, please. I don't got much up here. Oh, flex it though. You know, um, my chest ain't out there like it, and that's just by choice. But there are ways though to actually get your chest out there like that. Push-ups that works your chest, believe it or not, but it do. It works your chest and your shoulders on top of your biceps as well. It's also working your triceps too. It's working your core, your legs. It's working them legs too because you got to use them to push yourself up anyways. So it's the beauty of accumulated knowledge. Right. But I mean, it's just like this. That's why when I do like my challenges and I do any type of exercises, I make sure I'm saying it the right way. And that's by learning the right way. Knowing what it can do to your body if you don't do it right. You can hurt yourself. I mean, that's just common sense. Got a lot of these surgeries out, with backs and, just a whole lot, going on. Because somebody might have pulled a muscle the wrong way or worked out the wrong way. They wasn't trained the right way. And that's how I look at it. Even though I'm a fitness coach, I ain't no trainer, but at the same time, I'm going to let you know the right way to do it. And I'm going to tell you to be cautious every single time you do it. I want you to be safe. I don't want you to hurt yourself. I don't make it to the extreme to the point where, oh, it's so confusing to do. No. I make it simple. Because, in all actuality, yes, it's a beautiful thing. And you'll see, literally, go on YouTube, literally, and search just by different, videos and stuff. Sometimes, like, when you see some people, like, training and stuff, they're saying all these big words, and kind of making it confusing. I don't like to make it confusing. I like to make it as simple as possible. I mean, that's just how I feel. If this is like out and it's straightened out, okay, straighten it out. I'm not about to sit there and tell you otherwise. Oh, this big ass word, and then you try to figure out because you ain't never heard it. Bring me back into like the school days. Y'all know what I'm talking about, like in the school days. When y'all was in the middle school or high school. And they try to make all these big old words to confuse you to the point where you're just all confused up here. Make it simple. Get it done. Make it simple. Ain't no confusing words or none of that. You make it as simple as possible. That's it. Because it's like this. If you're hearing all these big words and you're not really knowing completely how it's supposed to go down, and then some of these big words you ain't never heard a day in your life, and there's some of these big ass words I ain't never heard in my life, and I've seen so many videos. I'm like, huh? And then I just think to myself, like, why can't you make this simple? No workout's easy. No workout is. I'd be lying if I said it was. People can go on and on for years and years, but at the same time, it's not easy. It takes a whole lot of dedication and a whole lot of hard work. And a whole lot of consistency and a whole lot of motivation. It takes all that. Integrity, all that. And you got to work within your own power zone and your own comfort zone because at the same time, you're the one doing it, right? So you got to make it work for you. You ain't making it work for nobody else but you. When I get on here and I do my fitness coaching, it's like this. I make it, as simple as I possibly can. I'm not going to bring in no big words. I'm just going to tell it how it is. That's it. If someone says, well, is my leg like straightened out long enough or and my leg's going right, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you. Because I'm not going to put anything up, when I do like my workouts and stuff. If I don't know what it does, I'm not going to do it. And there's so many different workouts I done viewed and I done seen that I don't know. But I try to learn, but at the same time, sometimes it's very hard for me too. So I'm like, huh? Am I doing this right? And then I just think on what I'm doing. Like, when I get my stuff in, I'm like, okay, no. We're going to get this shit right. And it's going to be simple. That's it. One about the day. This is how it is. This is how it's going down. And I've gotten some comments that said, oh, well, you make it so easy. Look so easy. At the same time, even though it looks easy, at the same time, it's not easy for me. Then I'm fitness coaching, so I'm coaching. It's not easy for me. It may look like it, but it's not. When you actually do it, it's not that easy. And you'll feel it because you'll see it. Like, hold on. Challenge. I love a good challenge. I love challenges. That's why I do so many of them. Because it helps consistency. It helps you want to learn more, build more, make yourself feel damn good, confident, build that confidence up. There had been a point in life where I wasn't confident within my life. I'm going to make it right the best I can. That's it. Biceps at the same time. It's crazy. I don't know if I can, but hey, I'm trying. Give myself an A plus for trying. I'm not big though. You're doing it though. All right, hey, I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it. Shit. It is what it is. But it's one thing too. Safety is important too. That's why I always say you got to be safe when you do it. Do not overwork your muscles. Yes, I take random breaks a lot. And that's by choice, and that's just how I feel. Because I've hurt myself trying to work out and overdo it. So I've seen it, from what I've seen. I've hurt my back. I had to walk around with a back brace for like 2 weeks straight. Still doing my workout. Back hurt. My wrist. My neck. Yeah. So much soreness and tension that be going through on there. And I do my research on that. How am I going to stop this? Well, I'll just go and do my research and just search around to see. You're amazing and an inspiration. Thank you. Rixis, thank you. You know, one thing that actually helped. Now I gotta say this actually did, and I seen this. I had researched it. It was I think it was a doctor or something. I don't know. But anyways, I tried it because my neck was hurting like hell, y'all. I kid you not. I'm like, damn it, what am I supposed to do? Or do I need to go to a chiropractor? Can I fix this? You know, instead of going and having to pay all that money just to go to a chiropractor, because you know, there ain't no joke. Oh, you gotta pay that money. Ain't nothing cheap in this world. It's not. So, like my neck, for example, my whole entire back part of my neck, and this is gonna look weird as hell. What I'm about to show you. So, I just placed my fingers right here underneath my chin, and I looked up, kept my body straight, and I hold it for about 10 seconds. And then I bring it down on my other side. So I'll do the same thing on the other side. So my fingers are hitting the right side of my chin now. As I'm pushing up on my chin, I'm going to feel a stretch in my neck. That's what I want to feel. Then you drop it down. And then I roll my shoulders forward and backwards. And I did it again. Drop it down. And I just drop it down. And I will roll my shoulders, straighten my neck up. And it took that pain out. And I don't know how the hell it did, because I wasn't doing nothing. You know, but it did. It worked. You know? And then, like, I would say, like, to place your thumbs, like, right here, like where your shoulders is, and just bring it up. Do it like this, so your thumbs is pushing in. So you got pressure right there. This second. Then you stop. Hold it for a few seconds. Then bring it back down. Your thumbs back down where it was at first. And then do it again. Roll them thumbs up. So right there, the center, right there. Kind of where your skull starts. And then come down. And then do it again. Then come down. Then place that hand up like this. So this is going up to the left. Hold it for a few seconds. And bring it down. Again. And bring it down. And run the shoulders forward and backwards. Done. It stopped that pain, and I couldn't even believe it. I was like, wow. And I didn't even do that much. You know, sometimes, you know, you can see some stuff on YouTube and like, hold on, man. Until you actually try it for your own self, that way you can see if it actually works for you, then you know it's possible it can work for somebody else. Why do we put pressure on your nerve? Muscles will put pressure on the nerve in your neck. Exactly. Off talking, but your filter has your back lit up with stars. Oh, my little effect. I got my little stars and my little diamonds. I'll be using them effects, y'all, when it comes down to stuff like that. But in all actuality, you know, the diamonds and all of that, that's an effect. But as far as now, this is myself, which, okay, let me go to enhance. My screen's just kind of golden kind of right now. And I'll go to effects, and I won't put nothing on. You know, so it ain't no different. You know, No sparklies, no diamonds around. At the same time, I don't have no effect. Then I'll put this one on, in the golden effect. Which one did I have? This other one. That's what you seen, the sparkles. But at the same time, like, you know, sometimes I use like filters, for my eyes and stuff like that, but I'm not about to do all that. Well, I go live all the time, you know. Um, I do like the last couple times I did, I kind of wish I did. Why? Why? Okay. Now this would piss anybody off. Just to be all the way honest with you, I'm gonna tell you. Now, I don't judge nobody. Know that. I don't know, where these guys was from, but they wasn't from here. Okay, when you right here, you want me to go live, right? And then you do this. What does that mean? Just tell me. What does that mean? If you go live and they just smile and then do that, what does that mean? No. Middle fingers, not thumbs. We all know what the middle fingers mean. Excuse my language, but that means fuck you. Excuse my language. But that's what it means. Right. Last couple times I did that. Disrespectful, exactly. And that's one reason why I don't go live sometimes. You know. So I'm very cautious when I go live. Now, if it's only happened like 2 or 3 times, and the other time I done went live, I didn't have no issue. But these last couple times I did, yeah, you know. So that's disrespectful, like you said. We get some games exactly. I mean, that's what they was on. Apparently, I mean, if you're gonna flick, you're gonna flick me off. Okay, you being disrespectful. Why the hell are you looking on my shit? Are you coming at me with respect? Are you coming at me disrespectfully? Because if you're coming at me disrespectfully, it ain't happening with me. Because you get muted or blocked. And that's it. No ifs or buts. They wasn't on Jig. That was disrespect. You know. And they got muted and they got blocked. And I ain't had no issue ever since. I'm really about that. It wasn't on Jig. See, and you even said it with your own, they were stirring up shit. When it comes down to when I'm going live and I'm doing what I'm doing, I have respect for everybody, and I accept the same in return. That's what I respect. That I will get the same in return, but sometimes I don't. But I'm like this. You coming at me disrespectful? Get off of my shit, cause there's no reason why you should even be on my shit. Bye. You blocked. Going about your business as I go on mine. See, I don't let it make me or break me. I just stop the shit before it even gets to the extreme. You know, that's how I am. Facts, right? When somebody want to come at you that way, okay, they're trying to come at you stirring up shit, and I'm not with it. And I know a lot of people ain't with that shit. See, when I come on here to help people achieve their fitness goals. That's one of my main goals. Why I come on here anyway? And then with my music, I want people to see that other side of me too. Like me when I model and stuff. I'm a freelance model once again, independent. I do it on my own. I got denied last I went up for something like that. Why I get denied? Because of my height. So that was pretty much judgment. That's what I see. Because I'm like this, God made me the way I am. Okay, you can accept me for me or don't accept me at all. Don't waste my time. I ain't wasting nobody's time. I accept everybody and I have respect for everybody. So you set up your own shoots and venues. Yeah. When it comes down to something like that, yeah, I have to do it myself. Um, and I don't know, maybe it's just a thing, you know, within the modeling agency, because that's one thing, I've wanted to do throughout my whole entire life. And that's one thing that brought me down because of my height. Yeah, I can put some heels on and I'll be like an inch or two taller, but at the same time, once some heels come off, they come off. Look, I'm 5 foot. God made me the way I am. So are you going to accept me for me? Or are you going to judge me because of my height? Because that's how I feel. You're perfect height. Thank you, Thomas. I can't control that. I can control how I was brought up in this world. I can control my height. So if some of these modeling agencies looking for a 5'6", 5'7", well, you know what? You got the wrong girl. This Miss Health and Fitness I'm going for this title in this competition. They don't care about the height. They just want to bring on the right one to be on that cover of that magazine. And I am. I feel that. That's me. That's why I'm going for it. Third time around, I'm going hard and I'm going strong with it. That's why I post my link up before the competition. Not right when it starts, before. And every time I get on here, I'm posting that link. Can't nobody vote until, thank you, till May the 6th at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's it. I need everybody to vote for me in order for me to win this competition, even though I believe in myself. I need everybody to believe in me. Just as I believe in everybody else that's even taking the time to look at my stuff. And to go hard for me, day by day. I'll come across your mind, vote for me. I'll go by Teresa Mcclain on there. They wouldn't let me go by my workout with Teresa. Teresa Mcclain, that's my name. So that's what I got to go by. Third time around. Like I said, I see that opportunity in front of my face and I see it and they actually giving me the time to get it. Oh, yes. I'm on that shit. You better believe it. If can't nobody see it now, I don't know if anybody can. But I can see it. Because I know I got what it takes to win this competition and this title. I want to be on the cover of Miss Health and Fitness. Yes, me, Teresa Mcclain, workout with Teresa. A lot of people know me before this competition. A lot of people's going to know me after, when I'm actually on the cover of the magazine. One thing I've done for my whole entire life. This always brought me down, being on the cover and stuff like that because of my height. But these people aren't worried about how tall I am. They see the potential and the dedication within myself, or they would not even give me another chance third time around. So yeah, I'm on it. You got my vote. Thank you, Kobe. And thank you, Thomas. I'm trying to get everybody to vote for me, y'all. And that's one thing that can get so hard. I can't vote for myself. If I can vote for myself, I can vote for it once. But I can't keep voting for myself because I'm in a competition. It's like this. Yeah, I might get a free vote every now and then, but at the same time, I can't actually buy votes, how they come down. And I know all this, like the buy two, get one, free and all that. Like buy two, you get so many votes and all that. And that's actually, you get way more votes than just that one vote, just by doing it, But me personally, like, if I could have, I would have. Because I believe in myself. I know I got what it takes to win this competition and this title. Or I wouldn't even be wasting my time or my breath and my energy to even say it if I ain't believe in myself. Your vote counts. Thank you. Why not? I don't know. They won't let me. Like, I wanted to, these last two times around, to vote for myself. I was willing. And I kid you not. It's the God's honest truth. I was willing to go through my whole entire check, right? And put all of that on myself. Because I knew I got what it took, and I knew I had what it took. I had, what it takes. And I still do. I don't give up on myself. I would have won it the very first time. And the second time, I started off in first. I did. I was the very first person in that competition. And I was in first. But I didn't end in first. I ended in 10 one time. I ended in 8. I'm trying to start out in first place and end in first place. Because this is mine, like I said. I feel I got what it takes. This is my competition. This is my title. And I'm entitled to it. I deserve it. I know it. But at the same time, I didn't get as many votes as I wanted. As the last person did. She got all the votes she wanted. And she won. It wasn't me. How many contestants? So, last time. It gets real. So, it was just me, and then there was like 5 more, people in it. Then, as the competition went on, you're looking at 15 to 20 to 30 girls, different, contestants. Everybody don't know about me. Y'all know about me, but everybody else don't. So it goes up to, I think it's 30, but I could be wrong. I think it's 20. So just because I'll start off, and then there'll just be me and like 5 or 6 more throughout this whole competition. It goes on and on and on. Somebody might see more potential in someone else. They want somebody else, to do it. As, contestants added on and on and on to the competition, that's where it got harder for me because there was way more people in the competition. That's why I didn't get it. Okay, you made it to the top 10. Yeah, I did. I sure did. When it came down to the top 5, no. Both times, no. I didn't get it. but and what I thought, what I think, over 2 times. What's the point? But at the same time, I don't care who starts the competition towards the end. Therefore, I still believe in myself and I can win this competition no matter how many is in this competition. That ain't got nothing to do with me, myself. I'm myself. I'm my own person. I can win this competition. All I need is the right amount of votes throughout this competition. I can win it. I know I can. As you know, I knew I can the last 2 times. And I still know I can, and damn it, I'm fighting hard for that shit this time around. So, most definitely, you know, so we'll just see how it goes this time. But I'm here, to say it now and every single day. I want it. And it ain't even came yet. But I really believe in myself that I'm winning. I deserve this title. I deserve to win this competition. And like I said, I'm fighting my ass off every single day because I'm letting it be known. Because if I don't open my mouth and speak, ain't nobody gonna know. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you. So, one thing I can do now is just wait and be patient. That's it. But I'm letting it be known every single time I get on here. Thank you, Thomas. Every single time I'm letting y'all know. I'm letting y'all know. I really feel like this is it for me. Like this is for me. I deserve this shit. I do. A billion, a trillion percent, a zillion percent. I deserve this shit. I do. Other than that, can we arm wrestle? We can arm wrestle on the screen. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, get that arm out. The dimple chin, like my little dimple chin. Yeah, I got my little dimples in the chin. Yeah, man, this is me. This is me. And but that's another thing, within myself, like I'm very real and I'm true and I'm very respectful. A superstar creative thinker and true successful woman. I'm so proud of you. Thank you, Platinum. Thank you. Thank you. Um, it's just like this, man. Like you only know you gotta feel it. Here. You gotta feel it here. You gotta feel it here. And you gotta feel it here. And believe. Just going for here and here and here. Believe in yourself. As I believe in myself, I really do. I know I got this shit. I just need my votes throughout this competition so I can win this. I do. But anyways, so I'm gonna jump off here, y'all. I gotta start cooking. And my burgers is probably thawed out now. I gave it enough time, right? Tap the screen, girls and guys. Show your love. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you. I don't know how to do it, but thank you. Some hope, boss. Let's go. I'll be on. I don't mind flexing. I go on and on and on. Oh no. That ain't too extreme. Good enough for me. Like angry fight. It's an angry fight. Let's go. Let's get it. There you go. To fight someone. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do with you? First off, I will cover my face because you know when people swing, they gonna try to go for that face. You gonna get the fist, you ain't gonna get the face. Anyways, oh yeah. Okay, you see a little bit. Yeah, it ain't like a man that can actually like flex them like for real, for real. Like I can't flex them like that. I can try it, but you barely can see it. Okay. Well, I guess that's good then, right? But yeah. So so tomorrow, right? I back flex all the time. See, it's so easy for a man to do it, you know? Kind of hard for a woman to do it. You can barely see mine. Fitness influencer. Oh. Thank you. I don't know everyone can do it. Hey. I be trying though. I really do. My chest ain't out there like that, y'all. I try to. Barely you can see a little bit. Just a little bit. You can see it move. But other than that, y'all, I'm gonna jump off here. Uh, look, this burger. Eat my salad. I ain't ate nothing all day, y'all. I got done with my bills. I came on here to y'all. So now I'm about to eat. So much love, much respect to y'all. And I really hope that everybody votes for me May the 6th at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Day by day. April the 30th, if I have a link, I will be posting it up. That way, you know. You know I am. Thank you. See you soon, Mississippi. Thank you. Um, but, you know, I'm not going to know April the 30th until that day comes. It's only the 19th today, so I still got a little bit. But if I do have a link, y'all will know. Because I will be posting it up. So, other than that, y'all got my link for May the 6th at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is my link. So, it's singing right. On my Simply Teresa, the song, I'm actually rapping in that one. It's just a straight up rap. You know that one. I do it all the time. Matter of fact, I'll do it one more time before I get off. Yep, the 30th. I got you. I'm going to do it one more time. I ain't got no mic, y'all. So, I don't want that to be known. Go ahead and get it in. Y'all want to hear this Simply Teresa? If I got a link April the 30th. I mean, they liked it, so. Otherwise, they wouldn't have reached out. Let's go. Simply Teresa. Yeah. Sitting here, my head beat, grinding, staying on top. I'm still grinding, shining, trying too long to be noticed. When I feel a beat, I keep going. Mysteries I can't see, focus. Independent artist, I can't show a lot of talent in me, a lot of hope and grace. Trying to plot how I want it when I'm on stage. Some bitches trying me, without a doubt, trying to outshine me. I don't care who ain't got haters everywhere. Trying to stay, but I ain't scared, ho. I ain't scared, ho. Every day we try to do the best we can, trying to show everything what they can stand. When I take a stand, I go hard with it. Regardless if you see, I'm going hard with it. I take on all my creations. Ain't nothing I can shake it. I can face it. Consistency is the key. I'm motivated. Be the best you can be. Appreciate it. Accept me not. I don't care. Believe me. Or believe me not. What is not is to me. I see it. So when you see me, you best believe it. I'm a superstar. Within my blood, real as can be. Fascinated, then you see. Everything I say can get real deep. Because what I say is all for me. All I know is focus. Only way for it. I gotta show it so they all can see within my song. They'll all believe. Yeah. Only way for them to see is what I believe. If you're not dedicated, you can't see. Focus. It's only left in believing. It's everything. Judging is not with me. But if you want to judge me, you are fake to me. All real. That's how I feel. 100%. Now that's a deal. Yeah. Believe in yourself. Fuck the haters. They gonna hate. They gonna learn to appreciate it. Yeah. Be the best you. That's what I mean. So, do you want to be my man? You love that song, don't you? You know, I still be struggling with this one, even though I wrote it. But I got you, man. I'ma do it. I'ma do it. Y'all gotta bear with me on this. I got so much I'm singing. Y'all gonna hear me. I'll be right back. Let me get my water. I'll let it play. I'll be back. I ain't giving you up, yeah. You know I love you, yeah. I'm not giving you up. It's never too much. From the side of you now and then. Do you wanna be? Do you wanna be right there? Do you wanna be my man? I promise I'll love you now and then. Do you wanna be my man? I promise I'll love you now and then. Do you wanna be my man? I promise I'll love you now and then. Do you wanna be my man? I promise I'll love you now and then. Yeah. I so sexy, baby. Get high when you miss. See you smile, drive me crazy. You sexy as fuck, yeah. Can't get enough of all of your love, all of your trust. You mine, I'm yours, I still won't be enough. They say tough love is hard to find, but your love is understandable. Your love is incredible. All I want is your love. Your love I'm chasing. Your love is amazing. I can change what I'm facing. You say I'm jealous, I ain't giving you up. Your love is never enough. Yeah. Ain't no woman deserve. Hold up. But it's so sexy, baby. Get hot when you miss. See you smile, drive me crazy. Sexy as fuck, yeah. Can't get enough of all of your love, all of your trust. You're mine, I'm yours, that's never enough. They say tough love is hard to find, but your love is unexpected. Our love is incredible. All I want is your love. Your love I'm chasing. Your love is amazing. I can't change it. What I'm facing. Yeah. You say I'm jealous. I ain't giving you up. Your love is never enough. Yeah. I feel I'm deserving. But I do gotta set this up for me and you. What's next is up to me and you. Say I'm jealous. I ain't giving you up. Said I'm jealous, I ain't giving you up. That your love is never enough. You say I'm jealous, I ain't giving you up. You say I'm jealous, I ain't giving you up. You know I love, baby. Yeah, I'm not giving you up. It's never enough. Do you wanna be my man? I promise I'll love you now and then. Do you wanna be my man? I promise I'll love you now and then. Do you wanna be? So yeah, do you want to be my man? I wrote that on a Valentine's Day. I actually wrote this song a couple years ago. Um, so I'm getting back into that. Crazy. But I actually wrote that on like a Valentine's Day. To be all the way honest with you, I wrote this song to my husband. I also wrote this song for people that is in a relationship. Um, so this is like a relationship type song. We all get into that phase if you're in a relationship. Sometimes it comes into jealousy. Sometimes the other person be acting crazy. But your love and that person love that you're with is always enough. And it's never too much. So, I actually wrote that song literally. Like I said, it was on Valentine's Day, like right before Valentine's Day when I wrote it. So I'm still like getting back into my music and stuff. So um, that's one song, you know, a lot of people like. As Thomas, he like that. um, but yeah, I do a lot of like love songs too. You know, I just go about it like just in life in general. Like if you are with someone and you're in love, well, you know what? You know that person's really down for you. They ain't giving up on you. One, no matter what y'all done been through in your life, you ain't giving up because you're destined for each other. If that makes any sense, and you know that because you feel it in here. So you know. So you know. So most definitely. Fire rescue me. You like to rescue me? Who gives up on you? Rescue me. I actually plotted this video too, y'all. I kid you not. I just haven't got. I got my video here, on YouTube. I actually did myself. But if I can actually get into it to the point where if I got my money up, and on top of that, I can actually get an actual person to actually shoot the video. I got so many, like, that's one thing, within, like, I can see it. I can see, how the video is before it was to get done. First off, yeah, it's going to sound crazy. I'm going to get the fire department involved. Rescue me. Okay. Boom. All I need is the fire trucks surrounding me. I can see it. You know what I'm saying? But on top of that, I got so much, pictured, in my mind. But at the same time, it's like it's, man, that shit ain't cheap, y'all. You really gotta have that money to get that video, how you want it. It's crazy, but that is what it is. And I mean, that's how it goes. Vision, that's good. Like I can see it, We're talking 20 bands. I'll tell you what. If I had 20 bands right now, I would definitely get that video cracking. Most definitely. I ain't even seen that much ever in my life, to be honest. But I'm gonna do this song. But gotta find it on here. And I'm about to cut this oven on too, because I'll be baking this. And like the "Do You Want to Be My Man" song I just did, like I can picture that too. Like how I would want the video. Like I could see it. I really could. Like my vision is there. Like it's there. I can actually see it, before it even happened. But But I'm about to do this Rescue Me. I can find everything I need. How you gonna lose something? I misplaced what I need. All right, y'all. Rescue me. Vision I see. Let me ask you, babe. Do you wanna make it too? Do you wanna move me any way you want? Do you wanna make love to me? Sitting in my room all alone, waiting for you to come to. Laying here waiting on you. Body can't wait, feeling so abused. Rescue me. Come here and say no. Do you wanna make love on baby? Just say it. Rescue me. Come here and say no. Do you wanna make love on baby? Just say it. Yeah. My love is all into you. My kiss is all over you. Baby, I love you so much. It's all true. It's all us. I love it so passionate. I love it so affectionate. So compassionate. Tell anyone who asking me, baby, you the one. I love the way you touch me right. Touch my body softly right. So me just down my spine. When you gripping on that ass. When you grinding in my thing. Yeah. Ask you, babe. Do you wanna make love to me? Do you wanna move me any way you want? Do you wanna make love to me? You take me so high, backing it up. Spin it all around. When I'm grinding all around, move it all around. Ride it up and down. Wait, why you take control of me? Then you feeling me when you grinding on me, kissing on me, and I kiss on you. Do you feel me, baby? Do you feel me, baby? Your love drive me crazy. Yeah. Let me ask you, baby. Do you wanna make love to? Do you wanna move me anywhere you want? Do you wanna make love to me? Rescue me, rescue me. Come here and say love on me, baby. Just say it. Yeah. Your love drive me crazy. With that, I get crazy. I love the words you say to me. Our love is made to be. You so sexy, baby. And when you kiss me, baby, Whispers in my ear when you hold me closely and you playing in my head. Boy, you better stop. Get it started. We ain't on the clock. Wait, let me drop it like it's hot. Bouncing back in it up. Yeah. Bouncing back in it up. Yeah. Ask you, babe. I wanna know, babe. Do you wanna make love to me? Any way you want, do you wanna make love to me? Rescue me, come here and say that. And anything you want, ask you, babe. Do you wanna make love? Do you wanna move me anywhere you want? Do you wanna make love to me? Rescue me. Come here and say yeah. And anything you want. Let me ask you, babe. No, ask you, babe. Do you wanna make love to me? Anyway, want, do you wanna make love to me? Oh, yeah. Rescue me. Yeah. Yeah. Anything you want, let me ask you, babe. Do you wanna make love to me? Do you wanna move me anyway you want? Do you wanna make love to me? Oh, yeah. Rescue me. There you go. I told you I'll be doing them little love songs. There you go. Is that the song? Thomas, is the song? Yeah, that song I wrote, Rescue Me, is another love song too. But, I could see, I could picture how I would want the video to be, how it would look like, So, hey, God love you. Thank you. Thank you. So I had to go ahead and do that. Yeah, I just got so much, And everybody, if y'all hear my music and y'all like it, look me up on YouTube, Simply Teresa. You can see the video. Yes, I did it myself. Yeah. I find, like video apps and stuff like that, and I make it, the best way I can. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So, most definitely, check it out. Other than that, y'all, that's it. So now, I'm about to start on these hamburgers. Go ahead and put it in the oven. Put my lettuce and tomato and cheese and go about my business. And eat my salad. There you go. That's a good meal right there. So it ain't too much. But other than that, yeah. If I'm able to actually get a video in, I'm actually, get into like, features and stuff like that, for my video. But for the moment, you know, I really ain't got the money to do it. As you know, I'm independent, so I do it on my own. So, you know, I had to let that be known. Uh, but I got so many different songs on there, so y'all can definitely check it out. Other than that, y'all, I'm gonna jump off here. Thank y'all for checking my live video out. Much love, much respect to y'all. Now, like I was telling you, April the 30th, what muscles we working on today? Oh, well, James, we worked out the whole body, you know, the full body. Um, it should be uploaded soon. Um, it usually takes a little bit for it to download on YouTube and even on TikTok. But at the same time, it'll be there. Just a full body, you know, workout. This is day 23. Tomorrow, it's going to be day 24, which is going to be a rest day. But I'm still going to start that day 24 up the following day. Um, just to rest the muscles because that's what I do. You know, I'll go 3 days and I take a rest day. Work full body every time you work out. Not all the time. So this is an actual a 28-day challenge for this full body workout. And you know, like I was saying, when it comes down to that, well, I do these challenges and stuff to help people stay consistent on working out. You know, but there will be another challenge I'm going to be doing after day 28, of course. Um, Thank you, Thomas. Um, it's going to be planks. Yes, planks. It's going to be planks every day. That's going to work your whole body out. So you're trying to get, you know, them sides down and that core and them abs and planks is it. And it's going to be a 30-day challenge. It's another challenge. Thank you. Thank you. What's your favorite part of the body to work out? Most definitely, it is my core, my hips. I really don't have no favorite part, you know. I enjoy it all, you know, so I like to work out my shoulders, you know, my biceps, my whole entire body. And within this full body workout, that actually works out your whole body. It's not just a specific area. And I feel like that's important too. If you're trying to stay fit and work out your whole body, you need to work out that whole body, not just part of it. So the full body, that's getting that whole entire body in, you know, within that workout. Now it's going to be planks. Now we're going to hold in planks. It's going to help strengthen that core and abdominal muscles, your obliques and your sides. If you're trying to get them down, them planks will do it. And like I said, it's consistency. You know, there is no equipment, just your body. That's the only equipment you need. And your time and that action. That's it. Using a press up board. I have equipment at home, but I don't have no press up board though. That's one thing I don't have. But my husband, he's got all of that, you know, in his weight room. I don't know if he has a press up board, but other than that, everything else, he got up in there, you know. That's another thing too. I'm gonna come on here and do, you know, just a workout, just to go in there, you know, in his weight room and just mess around with some stuff in there, you know. We're gonna get there. Lunchtime, yeah, it is lunch and dinner for me. Lunch and dinner for me. Cause after this, I ain't eating no more tonight. I gotta be at work at 3:30 in the morning, so it's coming close to 5, you know, 6 here soon. So I'm about to go ahead and get it in. But yeah, so tomorrow's a rest day. I'll probably still come on here though. Just letting it be known. And you know, I'm letting y'all be aware of it. Exactly the same thing as I posted my link when I first started this video. May the 6th at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Vote for me. Vote for Teresa Mcclain. Give me in your votes day by day. If I'm come across your mind. This is my competition. I'm ready to win this. This is my title and I'm on it. April the 30th. Thank you. Thank you, Jason. I don't know if I have a link. I don't. I will know April 30th if I do have a link. Apparently, they wanted me. They like my song. My Simply Teresa song. So that's a song I'm going to be pushing that day. So, I'll let y'all know. And it's also on Facebook, too. You might be able to catch it on there. I'm on Facebook. Teresa Mcclain. Teresa. Yeah. Teresa. Teresa. Different pictures. I have a workout with Teresa. Just as it is on here. I got, different pages up. So y'all can follow me on there too. And I'll follow y'all back. Y'all know what I look like. There ain't no X going on. This is me. It's not going to be hard to find me. Thank you. That improved almost my whole entire body. There ain't no specific part. But yeah. So, until next time, y'all. I'm going to jump off here and finish cooking this food. So, much love, much respect to every single one of y'all. Enjoy y'all's Friday. No stress. Do what you got to do day by day. Peace, Jason. Peace, Thomas. And everybody, much love, much respect to y'all. And thank you, for the likes and the gifts. I appreciate it. Much love, much respect to you. That's a blessing. So thank you. I didn't even ask for it, so thank you. God bless you as well. So until next time, bye-bye. Work out with Teresa. Bye.